You know, I've been an advocate for Terence Crawford on this channel. I'm definitely a fan of Terence Crawford. I think he's an exciting fighter, despite of what a lot of people say about him. Uh, I think right now um, he may very well beat most, if not all, of the people at 147. And you know, Shakur Stevenson came out and he spoke about Terence Crawford, and he said, you know, they were kind of referencing Jermell Charlo's little rant that he posted, where he was like, he's small, stays ass down at welterweight and handle his business there. He come up here at 154. I'm a knockout artist and knock you the fuck out. Yada yada yada. This, that, and the third. The typical Jermell Charlo, girly mouth. What people not understanding about Terence Crawford, I think he has deceptive, creepy, deceptive power. Where if you look at Terence Crawford from, like, if you're watching him from TV, and you look at him, he seems thin, he doesn't seem that strong. But let's listen to his punches, bro. Listen to his punches and look how he throws them. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When you see the weight classes that Terence Crawford has moved up from, then you will start to understand why people like Errol Spence Jr. don't want to fight this guy. Now I know I'm probably gonna get Aerosexuals coming up here and they're gonna say, "Oh man, what you talking about, Rebel? Bud ain't nothing special, man. Yeah, his defense is flawed." I know what y'all gonna say a lot of stuff because y'all support your boy Errol. Hey, that's cool. I understand, but I'm telling you, Errol Spence, just like a lot of other people know, they understand quite well the dangers that Terence Crawford possesses. Now, let me tell you what I think, though. If you look back at his other weight classes, as he goes up, he stopped a lot of people at 140, 135, but he ain't stopped everybody at 140. He became undisputed at 140, but he hasn't stopped everybody there. As he moves up, he moved up another 7 pounds. He stopped Kell Brook. He stopped Sean Porter. He stopped Mean Machine. He stopped Jeff Horn. He stopped Jose Benavidez. And Amir Khan, that was a different circumstance, but nonetheless, he stopped him because he quit. He stopped him. So Terence Crawford has stopped every opponent at 147. What is that indicating? What it's telling me is that Terence Crawford, as he moves up in weight, he only gets stronger, dude. He only gets stronger. So listen, if he's knocking people out and getting people stopped at 147, he's getting stronger. When he gets to 154, I think he's going to be a serious, serious problem up there. And them boys know it. They know it. He is going to be a nightmare for those people up at 154. If Errol Spence doesn't fight Terence Crawford at 147, which, if you watch a video with Fight Hype, it seemed like Errol just ain't into it, man. He's just not into it for the fight to happen. He's not as enthusiastic. He doesn't have that pizzazz about him when the fight is brought up. He's just real passive when it comes to the fight. He's like, oh, if it happens, it happens. When people say that, it's like they give up. It's like defeat. That's a defeatist mindset. It's almost like he doesn't care what happens with that fight. And when you don't care about something, you don't try your best to fix to make things happen, to change the situation. So I'm telling you, like I said, the low ball thing is on the table. That's what's gonna happen when they go into the negotiations. He's going to get low ball for the reasons I stated a minute ago. They understand that Terence Crawford, as he moved up divisions, they've been paying attention to this. He's getting stronger every time he moves up. So when he gets to 154, for whatever years Terence Crawford got left, he's gonna be a problem up there. I think he might end up being undisputed at 154. There's some guys up there though that can give Terence Crawford a good run, but long term, bro, I don't see none of them really fucking with him. I see Terence Crawford stopping a lot of these dudes that we don't think he's supposed to stop. So this is the issue, and it's fucked up because it's not like it's Buzz' fault, man. He's strong because he's good. He was gifted with power, skills, IQ. So man, and Jamel Charlo knows this. I'm telling you, that's why he keeps saying, "Well, you stay down at 147. Don't come up here." And you know what time it is. You don't want him to come up there because you know he gonna give you that work. That's what it is. He gonna give Charlo that fucking work, dude. I know a lot of people disagree. Yo, Charlo's way bigger than he gonna knock him out. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to find out, right? Hopefully we get the chance to find out, huh? If Jamel Charlo don't bitch up, then I guess we'll eventually find out. But I think Terence Crawford is probably gonna be undisputed at 154. Because if Errol, it depends on how Errol feels. If the fight don't happen at 147, there could be a slight possibility of happening at 154. Both of them would be less drained, especially Errol Spence. He's naturally bigger than Terence Crawford. But that's something to think about, man. I was thinking about that not too long ago, and I'm like, listen, why is this dude stopping everybody at a bigger weight class? And then Shakur comes out and says that Terence Crawford is hurting heavyweights. So I'm like, okay. We shall see, though. But this is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm out.